Hello, and we are live. This is my second live stream of the day, simply because I messed the first one up. Don't get me started. I'm going to make the first one unlisted. It's on a similar topic, and I'm going to put it in a card up here if you're watching on the repeat. So let's talk about today's episode. So today's episode is another Doodly 10-minute challenge. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be looking at voiceovers. So this is where it went wrong in the first episode. So it went wrong in the first episode simply because I couldn't get the voiceover to work. And I couldn't get the voiceover to work because of the microphone setup I've got on my streaming. So what I've done in Doodly, we can see here, I've already recorded the voiceover. So you'll just have to trust me that I've done that before, you know, this live stream, and that's all on the on the board and stuff. So if you don't know, my name is Big G Video. My channel is Big G Video, and I do stuff on video editors, making videos, explainer videos, and that's why I'm doing Doodly live streams. I find Doodly is great for live streams simply because the idea for me of Doodly is it doesn't take you very long. It's a quick thing to do, so I think it suits itself well to live streams, and I think it suits itself well to sort of these 10-minute challenges. So going over to Doodly, I'm going to start and I'm going to do my 10-minute challenge, and the idea is to create a channel trailer for my new change, because I used to be a different channel. I used to be Big G Video, and I've changed recently to Big G Video. So I'm going to make a channel trailer. I've already made and published a channel trailer, but I'm going to try and do it in Doodly. So first of all, I'm going to hide this preview. I'm going to put this back to here. I'm using my phone today for the 10-minute timer, and you'll probably hear it go off in the background anyway. So I'm going to start my 10-minute timer now. So first thing I'm going to do is I want to really get rid of the white noise at the start, and I want to move that up there. So where I've paused, I think we need to add a new scene. So if I just play this now, let's go to the preview and play. I'd been considering how my channel has changed since we all started working from home. Since I've not been able to get out, it stops after 6 seconds. So I need to keep adding scenes to get to where I want. So again, because of my microphone and the way it's set up, I can't actually use the speakers on my PC, which is a real disadvantage when doing this type of work. So I'm just going to have to go off the audio waveforms. Now Doodly, you can voice over directly into Doodly, but it's not very good really. So I'm just going to have to do the best I can, and you're just going to have to bear with me. What I'm going to do, I'm going to bring up my script just so I have a reference, and I'm going to be putting this over here on my main monitor that you can't see at home. So the first bit is I'd been considering how my channel has, let me just make that smaller. I've been considering how my channel has changed since we all started working from home. So I need to do a working from home. And I suppose in a way this morning's failure has helped me, because I can sort of repeat what I did this morning. So I'm going to do it differently. I'm not going to do it exactly as is. I've got to firstly convey working in an office and then working from home. So I want an office and I want a computer. That's going to have to do, and I want an arrow to show moving from one to the other. We're going to have an arrow from right, and just going to make that a little bit smaller. Isn't it great when things don't work? Now 3 seconds, absolutely not. 2 seconds, 2 seconds, 2 seconds. I'm going to go to settings, and I don't want any smart erase mode, so I'm going to get rid of that. Yeah, I think I'm going to have that. And then I need a house. Here's a house. Let's drag it in. Now, do I need things like a plant or a window just to really sell that we're in an office? Add. So I want to put that right at the back. There we are. Excellent. That makes it look much more like an office. And I'm going to put in plant. And I just want to put that at the back. So I'm really glad I turned off the smart eraser mode, because it would just start erasing stuff and I don't really want that. So I'm just going to check my timings. So the house I want for 2 seconds, arrow for 2 seconds. I've got quite a lot of elements now, so I'm going to lower these to 1.5 seconds. And what I'm really pleased to see is things are in a suitable order. So let's just have a little preview of that. I'd been considering how my channel has changed since we all started working from home. Since I'd not... Fantastic, I seem to have done it in the wrong scene. So I'm going to have to delete this, yes. Delete this, yes. And now we're in the right scene, so let's preview that. I'd been considering how my channel has changed since we all started working from home. Since I'd not been able to get out, I'd not been able to do any photography. With more time indoors, I had more... Excellent. And unfortunately, I have no idea how well that's working with the voiceover. So now I need to add my next scene. And this is... I've not been able to get out and do photography. So I'm going to go for character. I'm going to go for photo. And I want someone with all the kit. I'm going to go for Bako. Make him really big. And then I want to go back to props and I want a cross. Just hit my microphone there, unfortunately. So I've got 4 minutes left, 4 minutes 17 seconds. I'm going to put that cross over him. So I'm going to move him. Let's put him in the middle. 2 seconds, 2 seconds. Okay, next bit from my script is more time dedicated to my YouTube channel. So let's look in props for YouTube. Yeah, maybe. I'm going to use that, but I'm just going to make that big and stick it in the center. I'm going to add in camera. Do I have to go back for that? Yes, I do. So I'm going to add in camera over here. I'm going to match that duration, double click. So I think we're going to start quite small in the middle, and we're going to expand to the full screen. So I'm going to just show this on the preview. About video stuff rather than videos because it's only one thing. Yep, I'm quite happy with that. So I'm getting so much further than I did before. With lots of my recent videos being about video editing, it was time to change my channel's focus. focus. Video editing. It's going to have to be laptop. Let's hide the preview as well. And let's put us in a new space. So let's go for let's put a flash in. I want to add it. Guess what? We're going to be using our cross again. One minute left. Okay. 1.5. 1.5. 1.5. 1.5. But I'm going to put this here. 40 seconds. So there's no way in 10 minutes I'm going to get this done, unfortunately. I've got a podcast. That's maybe the next one I'll try and do. So let's put this over here. Now, the voiceover actually lasts for a minute. So I'm going to do microphone. Here we go. And headphones. Nothing. Let's try earphones. That's 10 minutes. That's 10 minutes. So I'm going to stop that. You might have heard that on my phone. So I'm going to preview the whole thing. So 10 minutes is over. It's done. No more. I'd been considering how my channel has changed since we all started working from home. Since I'd not been able to get out, I'd not been able to do any photography. With more time indoors, I had more time to dedicate to my channel. I'm a videographer too, and so I switched to making YouTube videos about video stuff rather than videos about photography. With lots of my recent videos being about video editing, it was time to change my channel's focus. I've just changed the channel name from Big G Photo to Big G Video. Okay, that's it. I think the audio will have stopped, so I'm going to stop that there. So I don't know, I won't know until I watch this back how things link up, because like I said, I can't hear where things are because of my setup. So do let me know in the comments if I got it right. How well do you think I did in 10 minutes working with a voiceover track? Maybe what I should have done, looking back retrospectively, was to leave a pause between sentences so I could easily identify visually where they were. But this is my second go at this. I've been thoroughly terrible at this in both streams. So, well, I've only got myself to blame. So what we're going to do now is, let me just, sorry about that. So don't forget, I do a live stream every Saturday in the morning, although this one is going out in the afternoon because it's my second attempt. And that live stream is going to be on Doodly. And don't forget to check out my other videos. I'm going to put a link to the Doodly playlist in this video, in the video description as well, so you can check out all my other videos about Doodly. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to be stopping the stream in a moment. I'm going to wish you a good day, and I'm going to thank you very much for watching.